at last, that horrible one has come to an end. Back to winning ways. Doesn't matter who the opposition is. Got the job done. Dan with 2, Kevin Kettrick with 2. But how do you describe that 90 minutes?
We knew we had to come into the game and we had to get a result. We had to win. We had to come with intensity and play football and score goals and try and keep the ball out of their net. We did that and we ended up winning the game. And it was a tough battle out there, but the lads kept going and we got through.
And Claremorris, they actually had opportunities themselves. They could have scored a couple more, to be honest. But to be fair, we did hold out, took shots off the line and did what we had to do. Job done.
Yeah, they had a couple of chances that they missed, but we also had a good few chances that we missed, and we're just going to focus on putting away more chances. And we scored 4 today, but we could have scored more. And look, it's still a win. Win is a win, and good to get back and push on now to Sunday.
And Kevin Kettrick, he was certainly unlucky not to have got a hat-trick himself in the second half, particularly with the end when he lobbed the keeper and got cleared off the line.
Yeah, we were unlucky. A couple of chances that nearly put away and they were just inches away. And another day you get a hat-trick.
So, Conn Rangers away on Sunday. We drew them in United Park already there a few weeks back, and it will be a tough game up there. We lost to them up there in the league last year, as you might remember. But it's certainly no easy place. But the thing is, build from tonight.
Yeah, it's never an easy place to go up to Conn Rangers, and they always make it tough. They always run for 90 minutes, but we can do that as well, and we can play football, and hopefully we can get a win.
And let's hope the last few weeks will finally be put to rest, and we look forward and build up again.
Yeah, hopefully we can push on and finish strong this season.
Thanks very much. 40 days is associated with Lent, when our Lord fasted and prayed, with St. Swithin's Day, Purgatory, and one that we had to endure since our last win. So it is certainly happy days. It was against Claremorris, but I said it in commentary, it doesn't matter who you get against, a team that's challenging or a team fighting relegation. Whatever race you perform, good, bad or indifferent, it's great to get that monkey off your back. But how do you sum up that 90 minutes?
Well, I'm very pleased with the lads. You know, they worked incredibly hard in that first half. They showed huge determination to get that result. They brought a really good energy to that game. They could have come out, they could have felt sorry for themselves after the last couple of weeks, but they didn't. And in really difficult conditions, on a very cold night, smoking into January, February, I thought that we played quite well. And you know, it's another step back after a difficult couple of weeks. And these lads have earned that right. We've been playing quite well without getting that little bit of luck that we needed. And tonight we did enough to get a
And Dan chipped in with a brace, of course, when he played against Crossmolina in our last win. He scored 4 that evening, as you may recall. Yep. So 6 goals from him in 2 of these games. He did score against Ballina, which makes it 7 from 3, which is great for him. Kevin Kettrick, great to see him back in the goals again. First half, with some of his chances, you were kind of wondering, will he find the back of the net? Will his confidence be harmed? But he grabbed the brace, and so unlucky not to have got a hat-trick late on when his chip was cleared off the line.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been unlucky the last couple of weeks with Dan being out. He's with injuries and bits and pieces and sickness. We haven't been able to use Dan since Ballina, and he played quite well that night, so we were delighted he was back. Kevin's a really talented player. I don't think he's very confident, so even those couple of chances in the first half wouldn't have knocked him much. And when he got his chances in the second half, he probably should have had a hat-trick in that game. But it's great to see him back amongst the goals. You know, 4 goals is very welcome, and we move on out on Sunday.
And Claremorris themselves, even though they're fighting relegation, they did have moments themselves and created a few opportunities. We had to clear one off the line through Harrison, and at times it looked dangerous, but we largely coped with their threat pretty well.
I think we did, and I think to be fair to Claremorris, for me, they're probably the strongest of that group of teams down there. It's surprising that they're actually sitting where they are at the moment. They're competitive. They've got an awful lot better since we played them at the start of the season. They're very organised and they try to play football. So fair play to them. Difficult conditions. They gave us a really good game, and you know, they have a real chance of getting out of that fight now, I think.
So it sets us up nicely for the weekend. The development team home to Conrangers C on Saturday evening. The B team home to Castlebar Celtic B on Sunday morning at 11, and then a trip to Conrangers Sunday afternoon. So it's an interesting weekend, and I'm sure a lot to look forward to.
There's some fantastic football in that. You know, I think it's a bit of shadow boxing between the Bees on Sunday morning as they play Castlebar Celtic the week before the cup final. So that'll be an interesting game to watch. For me, the development squad has been progressing really nicely the last couple of weeks. So it'll be great to see them back home, see how they've progressed. And for us, we've a really difficult game in Conrangers on Sunday. It's always an enjoyable place to go and play football. They're having a really good season themselves. They have accumulated more points than they did this time last year, so they'll be looking forward to us coming there. But again, I think, you know, as we get back on the horse and start moving forward, it's a game we can go and win, and we should be looking forward to it as well, and we are.
And tonight was definitely a confidence booster. The important thing is for us to drink it in and enjoy it and get more of confidence again the weekend and build from it again.
Oh yeah, as I said the last day, we're on a difficult run, and there's an awful lot of learning in a difficult run like that, but you know, we were a very good side before the run, and we're quite a good side after the run, so sometimes you just have to take a step back, regroup and go again, and there's lots of really positive stuff to come from these boys, there's no doubt in the world about it. We were short a few bodies tonight, we got some guys back from injury who played, it's great, and you know what, let's build again over the next couple of weeks.
And even my own personal reaction at the full-time whistle was one of thanks be to God that horrible spell was over. It was like a dark cloud the last 40 days, and that win for me personally was like the golden ray of sunlight breaking through again. It was really like the end of a storm. There's a golden sky, and the birds can sing and we can enjoy.
Everybody can relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, even my own wife was smiling afterwards. I think she's probably looking forward to be coming home this week, whereas in the last couple of games it's been difficult, but you know, I haven't been on the receiving end of a run of results like this ever before. There's lots of learning in it. It's been difficult, and you know what, tonight we can sit, enjoy our cup of coffee when we get home after all the cold weather and say, okay, let's move on with a bit of positivity.
Indeed, and I certainly look forward to Sunday, and hopefully we will come away with another big smile on our faces again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.